Today's episode of Triggered is brought to you by Vikings War of Clans. You know what that means. Time to damage my desk! Ah! I'm a madman! You know, though, when I need to relax after a hard day of, I guess, work, you know, the perfect game to relax with is Vikings War of Clans. Or if you just want to play it during your daily routine, in between stuff, you can pick it up, play it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, doesn't matter. It's a game that harkens back to the top PC strategy games of the 90s and early 2000s. The mobile version of the game has great graphics, and you can choose your own playstyle. You can build an impregnable fortress of a city, create a strong economy, or you can stage a massive army to conquer other people's supposedly impregnable cities, or you can use diplomacy skills in a bid to conquer through Machiavellian means. This game is no one-trick pony, and I know a lot of my fans have already checked it out due to my past talking about it, and they've all said they really liked it. So listen, guys, by installing this game, you not only help me create quality videos for you, but you'll definitely like Vikings as well. So support my channel, download Vikings from the links below, and get 200 gold and an initial protection shield for free. Go download Vikings now. So let's start off this episode of Triggered with a news story that everyone's talking about. Shithole Gate. I actually haven't heard anyone refer to it as that, but whatever. For those of you who live under a rock or just don't pay much attention to the news media, I'll try to quickly recap the story. Trump, in a meeting, said that he doesn't want immigrants from shithole countries like Haiti. He prefers immigrants from countries like Norway. Now, the press and many Democrats have blasted these statements as racist, even going so far as to embarrassingly shed tears on national TV over it.
I don't know why this one makes me so emotional, but it does. 2 weeks ago, a 26-year-old soldier raced repeatedly into a burning Bronx apartment building, saving 4 people before he died in the flames. His name was Private Emmanuel Mensah, and he immigrated from Ghana, a country Donald Trump apparently thinks produces very subpar immigrants. I don't know why the president doesn't know that.
Haitians slap your hand hard when they shake it. They look you in the eye. They don't blink. They stand tall, and they have dignity. It's a dignity many in this White House could learn from. It's a dignity the president, with all his money and all his power, could learn from as well.
Absolutely just gross, okay? You guys are supposed to be news anchors. I just want you to watch one more clip before we proceed. This is Walter Cronkite delivering the news to America that the President of the United States, John F. Kennedy, has just been assassinated.
From Dallas, Texas, the flash, apparently official, President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, some 38 minutes ago. Vice President Lyndon Johnson has left the hospital in Dallas, but we do not know to where he has proceeded. Presumably, he will be taking the oath of office shortly and become the 36th President of the United States.
I mean, clearly Cronkite is emotional, but he's choking back that emotion because he knows that a news anchor should be detached and dignified, not a blubbering fool who goes into histrionics and makes a crass attempt to use his emotions to manipulate and tug at heartstrings. Walter Cronkite reported on one of the biggest tragedies in American history and kept his shit together. He struggled, but he maintained his composure. These ludicrous CNN anchors can't even report on the president calling Haiti a shithole without breaking into tears like a bunch of hysterical, irrational panty wastes. And of course, the cry is racism, racism! So let's just unpack the president's statement for a moment. Is it racist to call Haiti a shithole? No. It is a shithole. It's covered in garbage, its infrastructure is abysmal, its people are impoverished, with 2/3 of its population living on less than $2 a day, its politics are volatile, with coups occurring 32 times since they claimed independence from France 200 years ago. Anderson Cooper and Allison Camerota cried when Trump called this country a shithole. But if you want to see them really cry, drop them off in the middle of Haiti and say, hey, you live here now. Now, a lot of people say that I'm missing the point when I say this kind of stuff. Trump isn't racist for calling Haiti a shithole. He's racist because he doesn't want immigrants from Haiti because it's a shithole. Now, I don't think that's racist either, because you could take the same position even if there was no such thing as race. Imagine for a moment there's only one racial group. Everyone's blue, okay? The world is the same as it is now, except everyone's fucking blue. Can you imagine that? Good. You could still make the argument of, hey, let's not take in people from Haiti because look how they run their own country. Look at what their culture has created. If you can make the same argument without even evoking race, and in fact imagining a world where there is no race, then the argument could not be inherently racist. Now, do I agree with that argument? No. People who immigrate from different countries may not fully integrate with American culture, if there is such a thing, in a broader sense, but they do tend to adopt an amalgamation of their traditional culture and American culture. Like Mexicans in America don't live the same way as Mexicans in Mexico. Same for Chinese immigrants or immigrants from anywhere else. And we already have Haitian immigrants in America, and they live in areas like this. Whereas in Haiti, they live in areas like this. I think that's a pretty drastic difference. America's always been a hodgepodge of different cultures with different value systems, and there's always been some strife and antagonism between those cultures. There's also been cooperation and unity between those cultures. It's not a simple issue, to say the least. So to see my fellow liberals blubbering like ninnies and cowering behind the shield of "Das racist" is just an embarrassing spectacle to witness, and it puts me in the disgusting position of defending Donald Trump, a man who I frankly despise at this point. I will say this. Even if I don't find Trump's statements to be inherently racist, I think they are a diplomatic nightmare that almost any other president in U.S. history would have had the brains to avoid. Trump is proving himself again and again to be an unstable idiot who is unworthy of his position. And if he had an ounce of sense in his head, he would probably resign and admit that he was never in any way qualified to be the leader of this or any other nation and apologize to the dupes who were stupid enough to vote for him. Now, we got a little bit of time left, so let's see what kind of other stupid nonsense is going on in the world besides the ongoing saga of President Doofus. Hey, James Franco, nice Time's Up pin at the Golden Globes. Remember a few weeks ago when you told me the full nudity you had me do in 2 of your movies for $100 a day wasn't exploitive because I signed a contract to do it? Time's up on that. Wow. So in this brave new world of ours, a woman can sign a contract agreeing to do something, then later claim she was exploited. And 6,556 people will all say, yep, you the victim, girl. Here's an idea, you witless moron. If you don't want to do a nude scene, then don't sign on to do a nude scene. It's really quite easy. They show you a contract that says, hey, you got to get naked on camera and we'll pay you $100 a day. You say, no, I don't want to do that. And then you don't fucking sign it. Apparently, this woman has no concept of consent. She wants to be treated like a child who cannot consent to things and who can't be trusted to sign a contract. Could there be a less feminist notion than that? This woman is the biggest misogynist I've ever seen. She's out there proudly proclaiming that she as a woman shouldn't be considered mentally capable of entering into a fucking contract. I've rarely seen a more ludicrous position than this. I want to end this by talking about a trailer I saw recently for a movie called Show Dogs. It stars Will Arnett, and I really love his work on BoJack Horseman, so I thought, hey, this could be good, but no.
Wait, you're a cop?
I'm working undercover.
Really? Another fucking talking dog movie? What is this, by the director of Beverly Hills Chihuahua?
From the director of Beverly Hills Chihuahua, The Smurfs, and Scooby-Doo.
Wow. Okay. So, let me break this down for you. No one on Earth over the age of 4 wants another fucking talking dog movie, unless you're bringing something new to the genre, like it's a talking dog movie, but it's rated R. We're gonna use edgy jokes. It's a talking dog movie, but the dogs are lesbians, or they're a metaphor for communism, or something. Like, I don't know, that might not be a good movie, but at least it'd be something fucking different. This is just, aren't dogs cute? Let's make them talk. Part 5 fucking 100. If Hollywood, is Hollywood really so fucking pitifully bereft of ideas that they needed to make this bottom of the barrel movie concept yet again? We have 5 billion movies about talking dogs, but not one movie about a group of cybernetically enhanced otters that take over a space station. Or a house rat whose father is killed in a rat trap, so he builds an elaborate human trap to get revenge. Or how about a movie about a caveman who comes back to life in modern times and beats people to death with his club-like penis? All of those ideas might be just as dumb as a talking dog movie, but god damn it, at least I haven't seen those movies 1,000 fucking times. At least it'd be something new. And I bet Will Arnett would be better in any of those than he will be in Show Dogs. I mean, I honestly just can't believe that this is being made again. All right, so thanks to Vikings for sponsoring this video, and thanks to all of you out there for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're not already. I'm TJ Kirk. Peace the fuck out.